Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a notable matchup of playoff hopefuls between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And fellas, both of these teams are going to be interesting to watch down the stretch as the postseason races continue to take shape.
100%, Matt. These two clubs have put themselves in position to play a lot of meaningful games the rest of the way. And even though they're not in the same division, you can bet they're looking at each other knowing it's games like this one coming up that will give them huge confidence and momentum heading into the last weeks of the season.
Nick Pivetta gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Ready now is Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland.
First pitch on the way.
Cesar Hernandez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Hernandez stands at second with no outs. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now that's popped up. Devers is over to take a look. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Full count still. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll step in here at 275 with 19 homers and 65 RBIs. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball. One and one, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home. Two balls and two strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough to play with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Shane Bieber is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So now here is Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Kike Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 27 homers, and 77 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. fouled away.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first two guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Here's another 0-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate is Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 9, Eddie Rosario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 2-1 home. Left center base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
That's it. The designated hitter, Harold Ramirez.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Ramirez is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy. All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
In now, Bobby Bradley, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
In the dirt is there, and he's out trying to take second. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Indians 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Now at the plate here is J.D. Martinez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Martinez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Reyes is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Fouled off. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 27 homers, and 84 runs batted in. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
One ball, one strike.
Down into left center for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Strike one to start the at-bat. Devers leads off first with one away. Oh, and 2 to Travis Shaw. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 32 home runs and 66 driven in. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Tribe lead this one 1-0.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league, while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. In now for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now Zimmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Bradley Zimmer. 6th home run on the season for him, and with it the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
They call that the pesky pole down there. It's only 302 feet away, but this ball somehow stays fair and clanks right off of it for a homer. I'm sure the guy on the mound has a different name for that pole, but I'm not sure we can say that on the air.
Number 17.
And that one yanked just foul. Batting average down in the low 210s. 7 homers, 18 driven in. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hernandez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 9-year major league vet. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the shortstop, on Jimenez.
Now to bat, Andres Jimenez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Struck out in his first at-bat. And there's ball 1. Jimenez stands at second with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 Indians. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jarren Duran, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So with 1 out, a reminder that MLB The Show is your home for Boston Red Sox baseball all season long as you take a look at what's coming up here for the Sox in the week ahead. So next to hit is Christian Vasquez. In his career against this pitcher, pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
First delivery to him. And that's taken for strike 1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's singled in his first AB. Comes set, now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In time as he just gets the tag down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit. That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next, it'll be Harold Ramirez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
To the plate now, Bobby Bradley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Rosario over at second. Ramirez at first, 1 gone. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
That's a tough one right there. You're already in scoring position, so if you're a base runner in that situation, you got to see it actually get away if you're going to try and take third.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he fouls this one off. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. In there, strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from Fenway in a moment. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
Kike Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. Striding in is Austin Hedges. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Phillips Valdez will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 71, Phillips Valdez.
Urbano como pro, respeto al DJ cuando luce sus gods, cuando te pone a bailar, suena el beat, puedo soltar el freestyle, abrir tu mente, cerrar tu boca, soy de la época de aquella escuela de los 90s, si se te duerme no entras, te acercas mucho, te quemas, buscando encuentras problemas, quieres unos, ven en momentos inoportunos, a ver si no te doy unos, practico el 1-2, represento las Panteras.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Here comes the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Andres Gimenez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose.
Next to stand in is Jose Ramirez. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. From the stretch.
Nope.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Fouled away. The 3-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one out there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off 2-2 now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Austin Bryce takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Harold Ramirez. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Called strike, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duran is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Bobby Bradley.
So here is Bobby Bradley. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bryce, the former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now here's the first offering. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Renfroe retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 4-0. Now to the plate, here is Jarren Duran. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early. There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Duran is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's the first out. And with one away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race. And basically, they're left with no hope. Next up, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Bradley in makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting, first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
Next, it'll be Kyle at this point. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. Matt Andriese is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Matt Andriese.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Hedges. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Step on the bag for one. On to first to complete the double play. Next to dig in, Andres Gimenez. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there, but they're in front 4-0. And now Kike Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
The 1-1. Misses off the plate. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Here it comes on 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, JD.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runners on first with 1 down. Three and 1 to Martinez.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that's in there for a strike. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Franmil Reyes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Ryan Brazier is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 70, Ryan.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
A runner at second, nobody out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now that designated hitter, Harold Ramirez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. He flew out in his last AB. No balls and 1 strike. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 44, Bobby Bradley.
Digging in next, Bobby Bradley. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Reyes at second with 2 down. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Indians 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw.
The designated hitter, Travis.
And now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's 1 down now.
The right fielder, number 10.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Striding in for Boston, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And that's over. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And the 2-1.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead. Blake Parker answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
Jarren Duran will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set. Now the pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout
Now
result
batting,
isn't good,
catcher,
but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
In now, Christian Vasquez. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kyle Schwarber. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
One and 1 to Schwarber. 2 down, runners at first and second. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Chopper to short. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Marcus Walden enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now is Bradley Zimmer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the ninth, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges.
Up next, Austin Hedges. It was a base hit last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Next to hit is Cesar Hernandez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Renfroe able to track it down for the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Indians 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Phil Maton is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
Digging in will be Kike Hernandez. His
Leading
career
off
numbers
for
against
the
this
Red
pitcher,
Sox.
he's 0 for 5.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now here's the first offering, and a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. He's got it, and there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Reyes is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Next, here is Rafael Devers. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And now the first pitch. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bieber hangs win number 11 on his line, striking out 12 in the process. Nick Pivetta was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer. They playing with all of these. This is money, but never.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 5 runs, 13 hits,